That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Zero. Woo-hoo. Give it a clap, baby. Give it a clap. Look, I know all my boys and girls here know what's up. But if there's anybody out there who still isn't convinced that ReZero is anime of the season, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you're looking for. Series is too great. Crusch hype. William hype. Rem hype. Hell, Subaru hype. I can't even sit still. But I'm gonna try to get through this. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scott Reports. Today I am bringing you an anime review of ReZero episode 19. Anime of the season, period. And I can tell you right now, the next 5 episodes will be live react, even if it's later in the day, because we're about to go in. White Whale, we going in. We coming for you. But before we get the episode started, before we get to the breakdown, before we even get to the opening, which again, the opening, you know, maybe it's because we haven't heard it so much, but I like the opening even more now. Maybe because I know what's coming. Maybe because I'm hyped up for what's coming. But the opening is great. I love it. Anyway, Subaru, finally using his head. The kid is using his head, retaining the things that he learned from his deaths. Negotiating. That's the first thing he does is steps to Crusch, makes her an offer. Crusch is in the presidential running or the Dragon Princess running, whatever you want to call it. Anastasia dropped knowledge on him about negotiating by saying, give people something that they want. Give them what they want. People will listen to you. And Subaru took that advice, my mans. Yes, he's redeeming himself. The whole Rem thing, I'm still pissed about that, of course. But taking that knowledge and using it, stepping to Crusch by offering her the white whale. Saying, I can tell you where this white whale is. Think about it from Crusch's point of view. If Crusch takes out this white whale, think about what that's going to do for her as a candidate. As she will definitely excel up as a queen and a warrior, taking down the notorious white whale that has terrorized this nation for so long. Subaru offering her that. He also offered her, like Roswell has like a mine of like magical gems, and they can use that to subdue the mob beast. He offers her up that as well, all in exchange for Crusch helping him and Amelia form their alliance. But think about it. Crusch gets the most out of this. If she's able to take down this white whale, think about it again. I just said it. Think about how that's going to excel her up. And props to my man Subaru for taking that, using something that she wants to his advantage. As we're about to go in. We're about to go in on this white whale, and I don't think he could have went to a better candidate than Crusch. She's definitely my favorite character in this series. Besides, everybody likes Reynard. We know he's broken as hell, but there's something about Crusch. I think she's gonna go in. I think she's gonna be a favorite. I cannot wait to get to this. Oh man, ReZero, let's go. Okay, so now it's time to calm it down. It's time to get into the episode and the thoughts. Crusch is no fool. Because, of course, she doesn't truly trust Subaru. She wants to know how he knows about this white whale, where it's going to be, and etc. He says, look, this is my cell phone, or whatever they call it in this universe. It's like Media or something. Like, I have an alarm set for when it shows up. It's going to go off. We just need to be at the right place at the right time. But props to ReZero. I gotta clap it up for bringing in this Spice and Wolf type of vibe for the first half of this episode with Subaru having this conversation with Crusch. Rem being best girl, doing plays as well. She brings in Anastasia and William Fellow, as now we have a money fame circle going all again in Crusch's favor. Because Subaru, remember, he offered the location of the white whale. He offered the location of this magic gem mine that Roswell has, all for Crusch. And we know she's all about that money too. So that's why William Fellow is there. William's like, look, if we can take out this white whale, then that path to be clear, that's more money that we can get in. Also, Subaru points out that these gems are what you need to subdue the mob beast. So if you have that in your possession, you have a clear road to the white whale. That's money coming in, that's power coming in, as people will have to go through you in order to get these gems. man, Subaru, Rem, planning, negotiation, the plays. I mean, this was just such a big episode, and such a big episode for Subaru, taking what he's learned, using the things that he needs in order to excel. Also with the white whale, we also see that William is a little bit hot under the collar about finding that white whale as well, because you know why? We found out something really big here about William. You know William's an Astrea. His wife, Teresa Van Austria, she was actually the master swordsman that died fighting the white whale. He took her name from marriage. So we got that backstory now. We got a reason for William to want to go in, and oh my god, if his wife was the master swordsman, we see how beastly Reynard is. We know that William's a beast, but we don't know how big he is yet. I would love to see how she was. I mean, I don't know. I don't read the light novel, and don't spoil it for me. I want to find out for myself, and I'm going to dive into the light novel once this is all over. But I would love to know more about the master swordsman, Teresa Van Austria, William's wife. So now he has a reason to want to hunt down this whale. We got, again, the money fame circle with, like, you take out this whale, this is gonna prop Crusch up to the point that she needs to be in this election. You got William Fellow saying, hey, that's some cash flow coming in. You got Anastasia saying, you know, if you pay me with some of that cash flow, I'll give you some of my goons. Subaru made the best option here. I mean, some of the other candidates, I think Crusch, again, was the best candidate that he could have went for, as she definitely has what it takes. I think Crusch has what it takes to be queen. I mean, I know some people are probably out here riding for Amelia, and we haven't really seen too much of Amelia, but Crusch is my candidate. I want Crusch to rule when this is all over. Now, Crusch doesn't really trust Subaru, but she says she has a good feeling about him. She can tell he's not lying. She sees that everything can work to her advantage, so she agrees to help Subaru. We're going in. We're about to go whale hunting. Everybody's ready. Her troops are ready. You got people coming in, you know, that was back when the master swordsman was trying to fight it down. They're coming back to help out on this. Everybody in the city's pumped. Something that I really want to point out that happened in this episode, and this has been really big around the YouTube community and everybody that's in on ReZero, is Subaru possibly being a sin. And that's the sin of either greed or pride. I don't know how big it is, but it's just something that I pointed out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have as well. When they were going to the dragon carriages, it was a dragon in particular that he remembered taking the last time. And when Subaru petted, it was really like nice of Subaru. It like let him pet him and everything. And Rem was like, this dragon, or a dragon in particular, is a very prideful animal. So for it to be so receptive to Subaru, that hints something. So is this getting like proof or confirmation that Subaru could very well be like a sin of pride? That is big. That's huge. Man, ReZero just gets me so hyped, and I'm so glad that we have it. I can't hype this up enough. Anime of the season, I'll say it one more time. That was a nice big thing that we got there. We got everybody in the city ready, getting prepared, getting their weapons ready, and Subaru again says that the whale will be there tomorrow. We just need to be at the right place at the right time, and when it comes, my alarm goes off, and we're here, baby. We're going in. Everybody's getting ready. One more thing I wanted to get into is save points, as I hope where we are now is another save point, because honestly, I don't think they're going to take this whale out the first time. I think they're going to get wrecked the first time, but with Subaru going back, I hope for a more video game type setting is maybe this would be the save point, like right before the boss fight. Hopefully we start here and he doesn't have to tread back too far as we see the forces start to come in, because in addition to Crusch's army, we also have Anastasia and her Iron Fang ready to go in. She got some mercs on her side with this big werewolf dude named Ricardo, who looks beastly, no pun intended. He looks like a real beast, and he seems pretty cool as well, even calling Subaru bro. So we got those. We got, again, Crusch's people. Everybody's going to the place that we need to meet up, you know. Crusch gives the typical inspirational speech that we need to take down this white whale for the city, and there's no more time to waste. We are here. We are going in. As they're waiting, Subaru phone goes off, and you see the white whale approaching into the valley, and that ends our episode with Subaru and Rem actually taking the first strike at this whale, leading the charge in the battle as Crusch smiles. saying that let's follow these fools, let's go. And Subaru has definitely got a big up in this episode, as even though Crusch doesn't exactly trust Subaru until this point, she did respect his hustle for putting all this together. Again, I call it the money power circle, as everything's working in her favor to win this phenomenal episode. 10 out of 10. Give it another 10, even though nothing happened. It was just the plays, the setup, ReZero being on that Spice and Wolf vibe with the economy and how these things are going to kind of affect the economy. I love it. I cannot wait to next week. Again, episode 20 until the rest of the season is going to be straight up live react from your boy, because I know we are about to go in on this fight against this massive mob beast, the White Whale. The thing that kind of worries me is we know this White Whale has the ability to wipe people out. We found that out with Rem. The tragedy is it going to get to the point where maybe something will happen where someone gets wiped out? Oh my god, like if Crusch or William gets wiped out, I'm going to be crushed. Hell, Rem just keeps getting the bad end of the stick. If something happens to Rem again, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I was just too hyped, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments. Let me know what you think. Are you hype? I know I'm hype. Ready for war. We still got Betelgeuse out there to take out too, so maybe it's going to be split between the White Whale and Betelgeuse, because he has to go too. That fucker needs to die, and he needs to die before this season's over, because I don't want to be left on that cliffhanger of still having to beat him or him doing something horrible. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and drop it a like. You want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge in this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thank you guys for stopping by. On that note, I will have orange for you later, as well as a little anime by the name of Under the Dog. Now, I might not have it today, but I'll definitely be checking that out and reviewing it later on in the week. Put some people up on. I'm gonna check it out myself, see how it goes, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for coming out. ReZero hype, White Whale hype, Crusch hype. Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.